bring it out. It's Dillon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll leave it with him. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle. And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Williams will pass. Extending the play. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
More statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Unloads quickly. There he goes. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver.
Trying to run away. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagle!
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him and make plays. Really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. This offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Fresno State will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab behind the line. It's Gregory. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off a big play. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll go back to the ground. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Gregory. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And it's not an accident or feature of this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this one.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Williams looking for a man. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got him with the 35. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bell. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fresno State right back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
Wants to throw on first down. Punch it out of the air. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
This defense has owned the first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big third down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Williams will pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Fresno State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gregory. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They got a first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Finds his man. It's Bradshaw. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Makes the grab on 3rd. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. The sure hands, it's Bradshaw. At the 40, there he goes. Speeding down the right side. Touchdown, Eagles. Once he got some room, it was over.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
Fresno State, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got away through it. Fresno State right back to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Used the play fake, now a throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at a quarterback unless you get the first part secured first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to keep it in the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Williams will pass. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll